Hello everyone, I'm Oracle Unicorn and welcome to Shaman Messages. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. What resonates, leave the rest. Put some things in your back pocket. You never know, you might need it for later. Alright, so this is my Twin Flame Collective readings. I do these daily. This is the feminine side and this is the masculine side. And then I'll have a row in the middle for the connection in between. Masculine. It's like the masculine is really tuning into hidden messages within their intuition. I feel about a calling. And the feminine is literally starting to feel the shift in the energy of the masculine, because she's like literally feeling the vibrations of everything, because it says catch your breath. So she's feeling the shift happening as the masculine is going through it. So that's very interesting. Okay. Wow, the masculine's feeling very vulnerable right now, and you're seeing the bigger picture of it. There's some kind of spontaneous action that the feminine's gonna take, and that love like matters. Okay, I'm gonna put that at the bottom. Expansion. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, we'll leave that there then. For the connection, empowerment to walk towards each other. That is what is being built up here. Gratitude and appreciation. So I feel a heart-to-heart conversation is going to happen once the energy I feel of bravery kind of like comes in, and really walking into the energies with each other of being your best self always. Y'all been practicing it with like separately, and then like when you come together in union in like the 3D, the tangible area, it will like expand both of your energies. Both of you will naturally actually be your best selves, and your vitality and the way you look at things will always be in a sense of a celebration, and it will just heighten both of y'all's views and how you're going to literally walk through the door together. And there's a lot of appreciation for the fact that there's some kind of open heart-to-heart conversation that has been going on in the 5D actually, and now is starting to root itself in the 3D. And I feel that's why we have this empowerment card, because it's like there's this sense of like fear that is holding this person back, but I feel it's because it's circumstantial. Okay, it's not that they don't want to. There's certain things I feel a little bit rooted maybe in childhood that's kind of like making the process happen slower. But the realizations and the growth is there, which is why I feel the masculine has this intuition card. Oh, look at that. Okay. Has this intuition card right here, and the feminine has catch her breath. Okay, because she's being able to see the bigger picture and seeing this layout, and which is interesting because we have this also union energy when it comes to the masculine, on the masculine side, in vulnerability. So I feel like that's the masculine allowing themselves to kind of come into this vulnerability to have this kind of heart-to-heart appreciation conversation. And this is the only card I call this my Renaissance deck, the only card in this deck that has a rainbow around this moon. Okay, so it's like a once in a lifetime kind of connection. That's what I feel, because you also have this like eclipse going on back here, like kind of flowing in to the union, not allowing fear to hold too much of them back, but yet I feel the fear kind of helps them kind of be more aware of certain things, and maybe are more opening up to how their actions, even though it's in the best play for them, they can play it in their best play for them, and with consideration of the cause and effect with other people and their actions. Okay. So and that's where I feel like, in the sense, this energy with the masculine, that love matters, and that's really being expanded with being your best self always, because I felt this feminine was constantly kind of like reaching her hand out to kind of like let you know that no matter what's going on around you or what happened in the past, you went through that, and asked to be able to really stay strong to overcome these things, to be, in a sense, your best self, to be able to understand how to feel and see being your best self and your best self always, and how not to be so hard on yourself when it comes to maybe not understanding how to do this then, and wishing that you were able to understand this then, but then also coming into heightening your vitality with that is understanding that if you would have known that, then you wouldn't have really actually known it to the level that you know it now, because it took taking it into a different direction than for you to understand it at the level you know it now. So that's actually kind of a self-love thing, loving yourself for taking those actions, going through those pains, nurturing yourself for going through that and going that direction, to be able to come into a sense of unity with yourself, and being like, if it wasn't for that old me going through that and doing everything, kind of going in that self-sabotaging energy, I wouldn't have come to this sense of maturity that I have come to now because of that experience. So that's how I feel this heightened your sense of vitality, okay? And really being able to see how love matters and celebrating into it. And oh my gosh, you got the healer card. Yes. You're not in this warrior energy anymore. That's so amazing. Growth after healer. That's great. Okay, feminines, I feel y'all's soul is like celebrating. You don't even know all the way what's going on yet, but it's like I feel your soul celebrating. Like, I feel it. I don't know where it's come from, what's gonna happen next, but I feel it. I feel the shift. And it is amplifying. Y'all are going to be together, amplifying your emotions, expanding y'all's dreams out to creating infinite possibilities, because you did have infinite possibilities, and amplifying your positive emotions. Wow, that's pretty powerful. Whatever work you've been putting so much hard work into, because we have bigger picture here, feminine, um, your fruit that you have, actually your seeds that you have planted and like have nurtured, and have left it to its own devices, like there's this project, or there's this something you've been really intently working on, and you have actually put a lot of time into the process of working on this for a sense of a bigger picture. And now I feel like with this empowerment, you're being able to see in your own mind's eye and your heart's eye that it's actually blooming now. And you're starting to see like the beauty, the a sense of like healing and power that it has, okay? Or a sense of healing power that it has, depending on what it is that you're working on. Something that you're working on could have some seriously like strong healing power in what you do, and it's catching so many people off guard that it's like you end up with a sense of just celebration about this. And that's what's really being expanded, because you have celebration over here, and then we also have another card of celebration, and understanding of unconditional love, and receiving within your own self unconditional love, and how to be able to give in a balanced way unconditional love without giving too much of yourself. So really being able to understand the happy balance in loving yourself, and expanding that and giving that unto others. Which is, you end up with this like whole mind, body, and soul healing. It's like that's what is really being like slowly like branched in, and or twisting together on like, yeah, it's trippy. Yeah, harmony. Putting order and heart, putting like right under this, for the feminine, celebration, and like, you know, empathy, and like the understandings that are being bloomed from it, the gifts that are coming out of it, like really being able to see the harmony in what you're creating. It's pretty crazy. And having order into it, you're really being able to see how to order it together. So dang, feminines. Okay, what about the masculines over here with heighten your fertility? Oh wow, really being able to be here and now, and listening to your intuition and guidance, and how to move forward in a very healing way, in a very balanced way, just like being able to match your feminine's energy. You're doing very well with that. I feel that's why you have this very powerful, intense healing going on, especially with the healer card coming up. Wow, that's intense. Y'all have like celebration, healing, healer, like y'all were meant to do some serious wow, inevitable change with y'all's play, with the way you play with life and everyday blessings. Y'all, I mean, with the way this is folding out, it looks like you two are literally going to be able to create the impossible within your dreams and your lives together. Like, I feel that's why she's catching her breath, because some of these visions are actually coming in for her, and a lot of the intuitional kind of rooting, the grounding of all of this, it's like both of them is being able to bring the opposite that is needed for the gift to have its whole. It's kind of like going from two paths and creating that one path, but at the same time being able to do it with both of your sense of what you're creating, and your passions, and what your goals is, that kind of creates that emotional fulfillment with yourself that also connects with your finances. Okay. So both of you are going to have your separate ones, but it's also going to tie in together, which is the inevitable or irreversible change of this project that's going to bring something that it's like you have a smaller vision of what it's going to do, but that's nothing compared to actually what it's going to do. And your vision of it is very big. Actually, it's not even small in your eyes. It's very big, but it's actually bigger than what you're seeing or what you have an envision of. It's going to end up being bigger than that. And that's what this is preparing you for. And how to be able to stay rooted in the midst of all this, how to be able to kind of keep your serene center. And so that it's like y'all have your serene centers when you are kind of branched out on y'all separate paths for the separate kind of like ties that you have in play for this one road, okay? And this is strengthening that trust. This is strengthening that bond, which is why you had to go through the separation and the kind of like 5D kind of missing, and why aren't they here? Why can't we do this together? Well, this is why. Because there's going to be times where y'all are going to end up separating from each other, and there has to be that rooted, grounded trust. Or it would have fallen in a sense apart, and there would have been kind of these old lingering insecurities that would have caused issues. I believe y'all would have been able to get through it, but at the same time, it would have dampened, I believe, the project and or someone else's project on the side. And I really feel the way that, how do I explain this? The way the universe, I guess, is and I feel what y'all believe in, like the energies that the deities, certain maybe goddesses and whatnot that you honor, like they are all having a hand in this to bring it to its potential that they see y'all can bring it to. And I feel as if y'all agreed to, even though through the pain and go through the pain early than for it happen in the midst of the relationship, because it would be stronger and there wouldn't be any of that throughout later on in life. If you did it now, then if you were to do it later, there would have probably been some cycles of that in the relationship later on. You would have gotten through, but it would have kind of put kind of like a dim light on the relationship, and it would have been more powerful without that dim light. So I feel as if that like kind of possible future dim light was actually cleansed out before that y'all pushed the delay. Y'all wanted to have the delay. That's what I'm saying. To be able to have this profound, pure kind of dynamic that wouldn't have had that kind of kink in it. Okay, so yeah, wow. That's wild. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna put that just like that then. So yeah, cutting through the deception and illusion, taking down the mask. This card was out in this earlier. So still going through the energy of cutting through a lot of maybe illusions within themselves, cutting through some sense of false beliefs that they had, kind of restricting themselves, and having the freedom to explore, really allowing themselves the freedom to explore, like I feel love, like real love, like to explore like the sense of companionship, the actual being able to like show your true self, not feeling like that you're kind of like always having to hide yourself or be someone you don't necessarily feel as you, because the people that you may be around, or you feel that you have to kind of play a role for. And that's interesting because under this, I've been hitting the union card, and then you have sunken treasure and unity right underneath that. And that's also probably what's going to catch this person's breath, or like make this person kind of need to catch her breath, because they may have thought that it was going to take a little more time, and it comes out of nowhere, but it creates a forward movement to the abundance, and in a sense of 10 of cups. I feel both of you are really working to create for yourselves. This one kind of, I feel, lost hope in it, in a sense of maybe certain things they were going through. This one almost lost hope, That's weird because this one's the butterfly one, and this is like Oracle of the Unicorns. That's cool. Huh. So it's, in my eyes, almost like a sense of brought a feminine, masculine energy out with just the fact that I have 2 decks in one deck. That was cool. I didn't even notice that till now, and I'm sitting here looking at it. And there's going to be this expression that's going to happen. And I feel it's like this expression of truths, like taking down this mask right here, you know. It's just kind of how I feel this energy coming outward. And after, underneath that one, which is freedom of expression, expression of your own truths, it's like going towards a sunken treasure, like taking that leap. Before, it's like the energy of the leap of faith card. This is like seeing the sunken treasure, like having the eye on the treasure and like waiting to get a little closer, just enough to be able to like know for sure you're going to be able to make the leap. And then it's like leap into union, and then after that is passage into a new trial. Oh, triumph into a new level. Passage through trial. Sorry. Passage through trial, because that makes all the difference in the world. And triumph to a new level. I feel that's what's going to happen after this union. Like this energy is going to, in a sense, like expand. Expand, like, I feel like 1,000, 100-fold. And it's just going to come from being a closed lotus flower to blooming into like a 1,000-petal lotus flower. You know, there's just no end to this. And that's why there had to be some kind of like delays for certain things to kind of get triggered, understandings to come up, so that it doesn't cause a wrench and hold things back when there's supposed to be a lot of movement. And so both of you made sure that, you know, this happened before this, since I feel this union happened. And spread your wings and soar, share your message and shine your light. Show the world what you're made of. You have powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your abilities. Stay true to your path as a healer. And then growth behind that. Seek out a mentor or guide. Take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from others. Listen to the whispers of your heart. Use divination tools to help you decide. Trust your intuition no matter what or where it leads you. That was awesome. Oh, one more. We have this celebration one. Right? Yep, that's all the unicorn ones. A positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success and enjoy your achievement or achievements. Wow. Oh, there's owls. There's like snow owls back in here. Wow, that's so cool. That's so cool. There's owls in the background. There's one below the feet, and then there's one, yeah, by the wings. So yeah, amazing. Okay, so now I'm going to get from my Sacred Vision deck and Winged Enchantment. Okay, let's see for the feminine. What do we have for the feminine? Flourish. I love it when it just totally ties into what I was expressing with the cards. Observe. Okay, I'm going to put observe as the middle energy, and I'm going to go ahead and put this down. Okay, observe. Well, okay. For the masculine, what card do we have for the masculine? Masculine. Hummingbird. Oh no. It's a different one. And it's responsibility. Wow, this feels like responsibility. Hummingbird. Responsibility. Close to the heart. feel like this is taking responsibility for what your heart is calling towards. I mean, we have yellow over here and yellow over here, and then we have red right in the middle. This one's 27 and this one's 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Uprooted. So the end of a feeling of a sense of perseverance through your journey, okay? Flourishing. Yeah, so I'm going to get some... here we go. Let's see. Winged and shifted. What messages do we have for our feminines here? Okay. Sterling. That's amazing. And wow, we have Rooster. We had Rooster yesterday too. For the masculine. With illumination, and both those cards are very like allowing your sense of achievement yourself to blossom out and express, illuminate your true self. I feel this one here, these two for the tying energies. Wow. And for the tie two energies, we have a masculine and a feminine. I feel it's going like this. Like he's watching her, but she's kind of dreaming out, kind of like manifesting her heart in whatever her heart is calling out to. See how she's kind of facing him, but calling out, and he's just feeling his heart, allowing himself to feel as he watches her. That's amazing. That's intently powerful. And this is the masculine side, which is the lark, but it's going to look backwards because this is how I'm seeing it, both of them facing each other, really allowing themselves to, she's flying because this was her card, so she's flying out into the great abundance to kind of share everything out, and then he's just connecting with all of it, connecting with all the information being he's opened his own door towards a lot of these 5D connections and really connecting and understanding his communication and gifts with animals. They've really been calling out strongly to him, but y'all have been looking at each other like this, but the energies are like this because the camera flips it. So yeah, this is what I'm seeing. It's just so beautiful. Okay. Oh. No. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I'm going to read feminine. Feminine feels very, okay, we'll see. Flourish. Uprooted. A tree violently uprooted from its life force has many faces of grief and confusion. We are often like this tree, torn away from the environment that encourages our life growth, and the sense of loss can be devastating. But the roots leave a seed beneath the earth that will ultimately rekindle the wisdom that was left. It will grow and reforest the land in your name, and the echoes of your love will flourish from the rains of tears you have shed. Wow. The earth is a schoolhouse to which we come to learn and correct our negativity. Abuse is not a birthright. It is something you are taught, and you can replace painful memories with better thoughts. You have the right to change your story with your imagination. Focus on happy laughter and well-being instead of abuse, and the gladness of your heart will flow as the arms of the universe enfold you and keep you safe. See every aspect of a situation, even a tough one. Though you cannot change the past, know that you can change what is in your life now. Believe in your divine right to flourish. And sterling feminines. 33. I am sterling, the relinquishing of the ego. I am the binding of society. I am the way the entire world affects you and the way you affect the entire world. I am unity. I am wholeness. You have reached a time when your work must be shared. Stop harboring your gifts. Stop hiding your wisdom. What you learn is only as good as how you use it to teach others. I am tradition. I am your ability to bring others together in meaningful ways. It is time to express. It is time to blend yourself into the bigger picture. Oh my gosh, feminines, and you ended up with getting the bigger picture. That's awesome. Being group minded doesn't mean giving up personal power, but rather allowing that power to shine brighter. You are a gathering of like minds. You are the expression of ideas. You are the catalyst. You are sterling. Dang, feminines. That was some powerful stuff. Okay. Now I'm going to do masculine. All right, masculine. Here we go. Responsibility, close to the heart. Hummingbirds move with grace and focused direction. So should we all in matters of the heart. Your ability to respond has a sense of harmony. You have music like the bamboo flute with the winds of heaven blowing through it. You carry sacred feathers and send messages to the universe with your flight. From this perspective, you can see love. When another invites you in, you enter with openness and compassion. You feel their truth, be it music or ideas. You take responsibility for responding in kind. You are creating barriers are you creating barriers? Oh, goodness. Some of you might actually be creating barriers. Are you creating barriers or can you respond? True intimacy comes from an equal willingness to give and to receive. You cannot be pulled into something if you are not going there already. Oh man, this is amusing. All right. Let's see what Lark has to say, masculines. This is too good. Oh, geez. Number 19. Only one person in this whole world could probably read my mind right now about this. I am Lark, the enduring song of the soul. I am voice. I am the wandering I am voice. Oh my goodness. I'm the wandering bard. Yeah, bard. That would be the guy to me. The wandering bard. Yeah, the one that sings the songs and tells stories. Oh my goodness. But also, some of you are actually about to become extremely famous because of your music. So, and you're about to teach through it. I am everything that resonates through sound. I will teach you to use your words and how to make them magic. I will give you a purpose for everything you utter. Wow, from going to be like completely silent, y'all are going to explode with a lot of expression and yeah, really being able to stand in responsibility of your heart. I really feel that. I will give you a clear intent for every expression you release. Everything you say permits the cosmos. I am the chant. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I am. Oh, geez. I am the chant that awakens. I am the mantra that focuses thought. I am the love ballad and the victory song. I am here to free your voice and show you how to direct it towards your destiny. You have kept quiet too long. It's time to awaken your senses, speak with clarity and intent. Express with depth and purpose. Pay close attention as your words reverberate around you. You are in tune with the cosmos. You are manifestation. You are harmony, and you are lark. Okay. Okay. So for the connection, we have observe. Border Patrol. Oh my gosh, this reading is just too good. Jeez. Uh, a great teaching is in watching your mind process and doing nothing at all. Is in watching your mind process and doing nothing at all. Okay. Be a stalker of the mind. Watch thoughts passing by with no judgment or moral concepts. The knack of meditation and the rest of the warrior spirit is to simply watch. For example, to observe this painting, feel the tone of the colors, experience the passion behind the ancient symbols, and move into the spiritual from which it was created. Sense the movement of air from the hummingbird's wings and the impactability of its nature. He is a great warrior, beyond compare, as are you. Hummingbirds are extremely territorial, passionately defending their airspace. Medicine bundles are symbols reminding the owner of proper thought and action. As guardians of our own airspace, we too must exude the passion, grace, and beauty of the hummingbird, or the hummingbird energy within ourselves. Yeah. Okay. So, since I'm going to go ahead and do the feminine. Okay. This is like the uh, connecting energy. This is the connecting energy, but the feminine energy is over here. There's a feminine energy, and then there's masculine energy. So I'm going to do the same. I'm going to read the feminine energy in this connecting energy, and then the masculine energy in this connection. Okay, yeah, connection. This connection. How am I not getting that? Okay, anyway. And so I'm going to bring it closer to feminine aspect in this connection. Yes, I said it right that time. Okay. And 35. Huh. I am Swan, the poet and the muse. I am strength and beauty. I am the fortitude of love and the undying aspiration of the soul. I am great symphonies and priceless art. I am the harmony of an expressive way of life. You need to soften the harshness of your words and allow sweeter tides to flow in. I am the ideal of authentic accomplishment and will call forth the finest creations from the human soul. This is your time to let the good life unfold. Let the music play, allow the books to pile up. Savor every brushstroke of your next fantastic whim. I am the peaceful escape when the world piles up on you. I will reflect your inner elegance for you to see. There are dark corners that need the light. There is a shadow that needs refinement. There are creative impulses yearning for fruition. You are ordering the chaos. You are heightening the senses. You are unfolding grace, and you are Swan. And now the masculine energy in this connection together. Waxwing. Waxwing. I am waxwing, the balancing of give and take. I am what you reveal and what you hide behind. I am intoxicated with the sweetness of life. I am the ritual of ceremonial giving. I am courtesy and the generosity of sharing the good life. I am the importance of knowing what roles you play. Be aware of what you are presenting. Be mindful of the mask you live by. I am the wisdom to shape and shatter facades. I am the abundance of heart to present my joy to others. There is a great strength in letting the world know who you are. You are reciprocity. You are a joyful indulgence. You are unmasked. You are waxwing. Holy cow. It's wild because you did get that on the masculine side. Yeah. Cutting through deception, kind of bringing the mask down. Possibly to a point of like complete eliminating the mask. I don't feel you're going to eliminate it right away because I feel it helps you when it comes to dealing with those within society and certain people that you may still have to deal with, but you're going to feel more comfortable and allow yourself to be more vulnerable in a sense of like a home space, and creating it to where you don't feel as if you have to constantly wear this mask all hours and days of your life. Um, and I feel later on you'll really be able to strengthen and root this sense of not wearing this mask as you feel more comfortable with it in your home space, away from people you kind of actually want to wear this mask for, um, but allow those close to your heart. You're opening that up and not wearing it for that because you feel the sense of the betterment and how much it actually brings joy and like love matters. Like really just knowing how much that putting up walls kind of tore down that sense of compassion in the connection. Um, so yeah, that is what I have for y'all. And thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you would like a personal reading, the information for that is below. If you would like to simply just donate to my work, the link for that is below as well. And I greatly appreciate that. I am making and selling my own handmade tarot decks, or actually oracle cards. So I have that information in the link below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button or the bell to be notified of every time I go live. And I hope y'all have a beautiful day. I'm Oracle Unicorn. Bye.